Hello, ghosties! This is Pheno, and today we're back with some more Slay the Spire Daily Climb. A new challenge is available once a day. Compete with other players for the highest score. It's not really my thing. We're just going to keep on going on standard. We're going to rock out to the Ironclad. Dun dun dun! Embark. Let's do it! Let's do it! Yeah, another try. Yeah, sure. I don't know why I'm all riled up. I really like my starting relic. I'm actually just going to grab the HP. 8 extra HP is pretty big. Boom, boom, boom. That's a lot of baddies, but then a merchant. If we go this way, we have to fight an elite, though, no matter what. Whereas over here, we have a choice. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go. We're going to take this way. Let's see what we got. All right. Wonderful. All right. We're going to heal up 6, so I'm allowed to take up to 6 damage a game. That's the way I look at it. I really, really, really enjoy playing this game. Slay the Spire is fantastic. It's like one of those games where I'm always like just thinking about wanting to play it. Because it really tunes to everything I like playing. Like a deck builder and a roguelite. Like, how could it get better? Deals 6 damage, deals an additional +2 damage for all your cards containing strike. Gain 7 block, exhaust a random card in your hand. None of these are that great. Headbutt's not bad, but they're definitely not great cards. I really want to do everything I can to make my deck as small and concise as possible. And if we do add cards to the deck, we want to make sure that we're trying to add very similar cards to the deck. Armaments is really good. Because it can just, like, eliminate the need for upgrading your cards. And it's, like, a spectacular card to buff up. So we're guaranteed to take a bunch of damage this turn. I probably could have blocked twice, or all 3, but I wanted to get rid of the block that he had. I'm okay with taking a little bit of damage, especially if we can remove, you know, the minions quick enough. Spit web. No! Kind of a bummer. We could have killed him. Upgrading the card, I think, was a misplay. Not really that it's a very large deal, but we could have killed him faster! I hate it when people say that. Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable. Thunderclap's pretty good. Thunderclap is really tempting, but I'm gonna skip it. It's incredibly tempting. But it's not what I'm looking for. Spot weakness is very good. This is very, very good, but we can't afford it. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab another Armaments. Both of which are very good cards. We're going to go this way so that we can... Oh, if we do that, we have to fight two. Oh. Let's go this way. You fall into a puddle, It's made of slime goop! You frantically claw yourself out of several minutes as you feel the goop starting to burn. You can feel goop in your ears, goop in your nose, goop everywhere. Climbing out, you notice that some of your gold is missing. Looking back to the puddles, you see missing coins, combined with gold from unfortunate adventures, mixed together in the puddle. You decide that the mess is not worth it. Yeah, I don't want to take damage right before fighting an elite. Alright. This is it. Moment of truth. Let's grab strength. Let's block. And then let's do that. And then, so... We'll toss it back into the deck. It's going to stay upgraded, so I'm not really super concerned about it. I'm trying to mitigate as much damage as possible. I know we haven't gotten to really start attacking. But now we're taking damage. Which is a bit of a bummer. We should see our strength card pop up again soon. I think we tuned the deck pretty well. So getting Armaments upgraded a couple times is going to be really nice. We have two of them. That is really shitty. Because we basically just have to eat 8 damage with no way out. I'm going to eat the other 8 damage. I'm okay with it. Trying to burn. We've burnt 14 of these damn things so far. But I'm hoping to be able to eliminate him. We are unable to eliminate him. And take 3 more damage. The elites are just crazy. Because some of them are just super powerful. Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That's nice. Whenever you play an attack this turn. In 5, do we want another Armaments? I don't think so. I think 2 is more than enough. Especially if we can manage... I think I want to try to upgrade it. Ooh, he's a new guy. With a lot of attack. Not really thrilled about the 8 damage. And all the debuffs. Ooh, shit. Nine, 18. So we can't kill him. Yes! We're still taking a boatload of damage, but it's nowhere near as bad as if we hadn't been able to take that card out of play. Spike Slime. All right, we're doing it. We're making it. We're not... Clash is good. But if you can't play it, then it just becomes a problem. This is really just gain 1 mana. So I might regret this, but I might not regret this. And if I don't regret this, then I think we can make it up to the boss sneakily. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 3 damage. You find a shimmering mass of light encompassing the center of the room. Its warm glow and enchanting patterns invite you. Upgrade 2 random cards or leave. Yeah, I think we can take the hit. Oh, they were good ones too. Not ideal, but pretty good. All we gotta do is make it through this fight. I'm okay with taking 1 damage. I mean, we got stuff going on now. Armaments is like one of the best cards, I think, because of just once you get it to plus, it's crazy how good it is. That will take no damage this turn. Just like that. This might not be the best choice because keep going with only 35 health. But I think we can make it through 2 fights, and I think it will be worth the risk. I love how small and concise our deck is. It's going to really... That's what's going to allow us to continue benefiting the most. But we've had really good runs early on and then just had everything like go to shit. So there's really anything could happen. I guess I should have killed the one with 7. I don't think he would have died, though. He would have died. Good to know. Deal 4 damage. I think anger mixed with armaments is good. So by playing a little more risky, this is one of the hardest bosses in my opinion. So we'll see if we can even make it through him. He's definitely a crazy aggressive boss. Once he takes 6 more damage. Which I just did not have. So now's when the thorns shit happens. Whenever I play an attack, I take damage. I think taking a little bit of damage is okay, though. Especially if we can absorb this. That's 20 damage. Oh, we could have attacked. No! Pheno, what are you doing? You've never skipped a card. My bad. All right. So he still has a lot of health. I don't want to take damage if I don't have to. I take 16. That's 20 damage. Yeah! Woo! Block no longer expires. That is a wonderful power. On card reward screens, choose from 4 instead of 3. Gain 1 star energy whenever you open. So you get an extra, basically, you get an extra thing. 3 curses, 3 relics. I'm going to go with the key. The chests are a little more risky for us now. Got some money. Let's head toward a merchant. So we gotta go through 3 guys to get a merchant, but that has an elite. This one we can skip the elite. Guess let's go this way. Birds. Should have played Armaments first, I suppose. Would have made more sense because we could have buffed up our strength card. But it's already upgraded, so I guess it doesn't really make a difference. All right. We're going to take a little bit of damage. We'll take a little bit more damage. That's 20 damage, or it's a lot of damage. I should have thought that one through a little bit better. Stupid birds. All right. Well, shit. I don't want to take too much damage. Wow, that was a lot rougher than I thought it might be. Shrug it off's not bad. A lot of block. An old beggar cloaked in fur reaches his hand out towards you as you pass. Spare some coins, child. Sure. Too close to reveal he's a cleric. You are a kind soul. Receive my purification. He screams. You are unsure if he is grateful or mad. Let's dump. Let's dump a defend. Armaments does the same thing and gives us way better perks. Rampage is very good. That's interesting. That's a cool mechanic. If you carry it out of your hand, you lose it for the game. That's a really cool mechanic. And we take no damage from this, which is also pretty nice. Fighting 2 of these guys is a really surefire way to lose all your money, though. Rather block, take 0 damage. This one's most likely going to run away anyway. Yeah, there he goes. He's gonna run. I feel like you should be able to stun them. Like, if you deal 50% of the damage needed that they get stunned, and they can't get away. A way to stop the escape, I think, would be pretty nice. As it stands right now, you just kind of get screwed. All right, so these guys are currently, I guess, like, broken. I was watching a podcast, and these guys just ramp up to an insane amount. Yeah, at the end of its turn, they gain 3 strength constantly. So they're just going to be, like, really awful to fight against. Like, this could be a fight that could be potentially harder to survive than, like, a boss, just because of how tuned they are. Because every turn, they're just going to get more and more powerful. And I know we've made it through them a couple times. But, like, if you fight these guys... If you get put up against these guys at the wrong time, you're just done. I mean, that's 24 damage. I mean, 19 that I'm going to take. I mean, that's absurd for normal enemies. Like, these guys act more like elites. Look at that. 15 attack for a normal villain. 18 attack for a normal villain. I'm going to take 4 damage. Ow. Yeah, this guy is just so tuned to crazy levels. Rampage is nice, though. I like this. It's free. Alright, so we're definitely going to heal. Let's rest up. Feeling a little weak. The question is now, do we do this? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? It's a new one. We have never seen these guys. Instant vulnerability, which is nice. Alright, gain 5 block. We can't kill any of them. I guess let's do shrug it off and draw a card, which also no good for us. This enemy intends to inflict negative effects. I mean, that's a shit ton of damage. 27 damage total? That's nuts. Whether I needed to use the potion or not is really up for debate, but I'm worried he's going to hit hard, and I want to try to control as much of this as I can. I take 5 damage. So we made it through this one quite well. We actually had a harder time with the cultists, which I think is hilarious. Can I actually kill him? I can't kill him. 1 damage. Yeah! Strawberry. Raise your max HP by 7. Sure. Strength potion. I'm gonna grab the heavy blade. I think that it potentially has some really cool, like, it has some really cool potential. This all sucks. In front of you sits an altar to a forgotten god. Atop the altar sits an ornate female statue with arms outstretched. She calls out to you, demanding sacrifice. We can gain more health, but we're going to lose 24. Or we get that. Sacrifice. Ugh. You stand on the altar and cut your wrists. As the blood spills out in sacrifice, the arms of the statue reach out and close around your eyes. Everything goes dark. You wake up a short time later feeling new potential surging through you. Yeah, well, now I'm kind of screwed. This is the most direct route to healing, so I guess we go this way. We gain a curse for opening this. That's fine. What is it? You can now gain strength. Okay. And of course it would be probably one of the worst people for us to go up against. Well, that's a bummer. Really sucks that we don't have our power active. No block in hand. That's 24 damage. This could be it. Big guy needs to die. 13 and 13. Whew. Plus strength. What? Now she's gonna heal. I almost guarantee she heals. More strength. Interesting. Don't matter. Definitely need to heal. It's not a lot of health. Not a lot of options. I think making it to the final boss at this point is going to be... We'll be lucky. Let's just put it that way. We will be very lucky if we make it. Got to play on point. We're at half health. Oh, that's kind of nice against these guys, I guess. That's a bummer. That's just like pure damage, just 27 damage to the face. Oh, it hurts so bad. He's dealt more damage to himself than I have to him. Dead. Deal 8 damage if the animal is vulnerable. Gonna try to avoid combat for as long as possible. Alright, what do we got? Draw 2 cards. No. Deal 5 damage. Flex is good. I like Flex, but we don't have any of the cards for the synergy with Flex. I guess we'll just pitch this. Goodbye. Less risk. Let's do it. Scaling the city, you notice a wall covered in writing of ancients. As you try to wrap your head around what the puzzling symbols and glyphs could mean, the writing begins to glow. Suddenly, a message becomes clear. Upgrade all strikes in defense. Remove a card from your deck. Yeah. Yeah. That was wonderful. And then we rest. And then we see what we can make happen. Ah, it's this guy again. We've never made it through him. Well, we have made it through him once, but he's who's taken us down a couple times now. I think we can eat 10 damage. We have a lot of damage in our deck, and I think that's really... being able to carry block. Is most likely going to be vital to us right now. $25 damage. Take as little of that as possible, please. So everything in the hand is upgraded. It's gonna hurt. I'm not so sure if we can make it through. He continues to hit hard the entire time you fight him. And the vulnerabilities are nuts. But if we can keep stacking up the block for when the big hit comes out, which is right here, 27. So we're going to take 4 damage. He continues to get scarier. Oh, 10 block, 15 block, 25 block. Yes! We've done it! Gain 30 block. No, I don't want any of that. It's all junk. We got Lizard's Tail. Gain the turn you can no longer obtain potions. Gotta grab the tail. You gotta grab the tail. And we have 100 health. 100 health. We just take the straight shot. Yeah, let's just take the straight shot. Decisions are not good for me. No, I think I'd rather just pummel him in the face. We're in a nice spot. 100 health. Which is a lot of health. Can I just kill him? I don't think so. Being able to control him is going to be very nice as well. Dead. Heal back up. Grab another poison potion. I'm gonna skip. I like our deck. I like where it's sitting. A highly ornamented tomb can be seen on the other side floating a path. Upon reaching the tomb, you notice a slot for gold coins with a scratch of inscription above it. Yeah, let's give them all my gold. An opening appears in the tomb and a small mask note attached. Take from others as I have taken from you. At the start of each combat, apply 1 week. Don't we already have something that does that? We have a vulnerable. So now we're just going to, like, hit them hard at the beginning of every match. I want to take this out as quickly as possible. Because the thorns stacks like crazy. So if I can kill him quickly before he throws a bunch of thorns on. These things are just going to literally kill themselves. Because they're just going to flood my deck constantly. And they're just going to burn to death because every time they do it, they take damage. So it's a wonderful counter for these guys. Burn. And they never even attacked. They just kind of kept doing the same thing. And that one will burn to death. Goodbye. We'll heal back up. The last thing I need to do is hurt myself. Oh, I love these little guys. They're a pain in the ass to fight, but they're super cute. The Armaments are really less beneficial now that we've got that buff all of our cards. And we haven't put enough stuff in our deck or removed enough stuff from our deck to really flesh out what we could have. We're gonna have to take some damage. We had no block. I'm gonna take 20 damage. Take no damage. These guys are definitely a lot easier to fight with poison because just the way that they act is obnoxious. But again, we're going to take a ton of damage. Because we're unable to deal with them currently. Yeah, it's a whole shit ton of more damage. I like the mechanics of this fight, but I feel like they hit way too hard for what they do. I'm really hoping we can get 20... He's going to do block, so like 20-something damage. Yeah. 34 damage in one turn. Woo! Thunderclap Plus is pretty good. I'll grab that. We took a lot of damage. And this guy hits like a truck. So this could be a problem. So especially since we got 0 block. Ow! Oh, this could be it. I know he's gonna hit hard. And once he starts stacking strength, it's only gonna get much worse for us. There it is. 21 damage. With 0 block. I guess we got a little bit of block. Still gonna take a lot of damage. Maybe we can stack up enough block to survive some of the hits. 31 damage. We are going to take 2 of it. Ow. Big hit. So hopefully we can kill him next turn. Whew. Well, we did it. Now we have to kill an elite. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, burns. I hate burns. I can't believe how much block we had and how much damage we still took. They hit so hard. That's game. Wow. They wrecked my day. He's got exactly 16. Oh, lizard. Look at, they just keep getting stronger. They're worse than the cultists. Yeah, that's over. Wow. They deserve a GG button. They kicked my ass. They ramp up way harder than even the cultist. I mean, the burn... I'm dead. Wow! That is nuts. They annihilated me. Obliteration. Inconceivable! I agree. We're doing so well! How much points? We did pretty well. We did do pretty well. Yay! Evolve. Shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. Whenever you draw a wound, draw a card. Interesting. That's a cool card. Great. Well, thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode of Slay the Spire, please feel free to give it a like, give it a share. Come back very soon for some more Slay the Spire here on the channel, or feel free to check out some of the other great content. I hear Monster Hunter is pretty cool. So thank you all very much. And as always, till the next video.